cards, and the white flare has an illustration rare Joltik in it. And so when we open that ETB, that will absolutely be our chase card. But since Black Bolt does not have the Joltik, we'll have to look at the little booklet and decide what our chase card is going to be from this box. Okay, now we have the plastic off. We get all of the really nice cardboard sounds. There's some texture on the box. And before we get into the box, let's take a look at the booklet. So the booklet is for Pokemon trading card game, Scarlet and Violet, Black Bolt. It says Player's Guide at the bottom there, Player's Guide. It says Pokemon trading card game. Pokemon trading card game Scarlet and Violet Black Bolt's player guide. Explore a region of harmony and ideals. Welcome to the Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet Black Bolt expansion. What's new in this expansion? Find your ideal combo. Use abilities and attack effects to your advantage. Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet Black Bolt card list. Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet series promo cards. And the credits. Explore a region of harmony and ideals. Reunite with the Pokemon of Unova and rise to the top as a trainer in a land of unity and legends. Evolve first partner Snivy all the way to Superior EX and discover the inspiring power of ideals with the region's legendary and mythical Pokemon, including Zekrom EX and Meloetta EX. As you fill out your Pokedex, keep an eye out for special illustrations of each Pokemon and parallel cards with Pokeball patterns in the Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet Black Bolt expansion. Welcome to the Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet Black Bolt expansion. The Pokemon trading card game returns to Unova with Scarlet and Violet Black Bolt and Scarlet and Violet White Flare, two special expansions featuring all 156 Pokemon originally discovered in the region, taking inspiration from the Pokemon Black and Pokemon White video games, where some Pokemon were exclusive to each version. Each of these expansions has a different Pokemon to find, collect, and battle with. This Elite Trainer box features Scarlet and Violet Black Bolt, which stars the legendary Pokemon of Ideals, Zekrom, as a powerful Pokemon EX. And then we have some pictures of some cards and plan Zekrom EX, Superior EX, and Meloetta EX. I believe these are all special illustration rares. in this expansion. Hyper rare cards have always been a treat to find, but their golden color seems a bit out of place in a monochromatic themed expansion. In Scarlet and Violet Black Bolt, hyper rare cards have been replaced by a new kind of rarity, black white rare. Keep an eye out for Victini and Zekrom EX with this special etched design. I doubt that we will be lucky enough to pull one of those tonight, but good to know that they're in there, supposedly. So many illustrations. Scarlet and Violet Black Bolt gives many of your favorite Pokemon from the Unova region the chance to shine on an illustration rare or special illustration rare card. Featuring beautiful illustrations from a range of artists, these cards are sure to stand out in your collection or deck. Plenty of parallels. In addition to the typical parallel set you would find in any Pokemon TCG expansion, be on the lookout for cards with a special Pokeball or Master Ball pattern. Any common, uncommon, or rare card can be found with the standard or Pokeball parallel foil pattern, while Pokemon of those rarities can also be found with a Master Ball pattern. Find your ideal combo. Boogie Woogie Woogie. This perfectly Zekromulant combo features Electric, our nostalgic bestie who made waves back in Black and White Noble Victories expansion with its Dynamotor ability, which now returns. With multiple Electric in play, use Dynamotor to quickly charge up Zekrom EX Voltage Burst for big knockouts. Emolga is also here to help establish your board with the helpful call for family attack that can fish out extra dynamo or even reel in a Zekrom EX. Dangerous Spore Prize. Amoonguss has the Dangerous Reaction attack, which does bonus damage if your opponent's Pokemon is afflicted by any number of special conditions. A simple way to inflict a special condition is with Volcarona's Torrid Scales ability, which lets you discard a basic fire energy from your hand to make your opponent's active Pokemon burned. As a bonus, you can also use basic fire energy to pay for the Dangerous Reaction attack, as it costs colorless. Full Metal Entomologist. Genesect EX emerges from the Team Plasma Laboratory with a fancy cannon and a neat ability. Metallic Signal lets you search your deck for 2 evolution Pokemon. Perhaps consider a couple of gear Pokemon. If you're able to set up multiple Klinkling, their gear coding ability will stack, reducing the damage your Pokemon with metal energy attached will take by 20 per Klinkling. Once loaded up with energy, Genesect EX can launch the Protect Charge attack from its cannon to do 150 damage, plus reduce the damage it sustains on the following turn by 30. If you've got an assembly of Klinkling, that'd mitigate up to 110 damage, making for one sturdy mythical Pokemon. Needle Jab. Fennel is best known for her partnership with Mana, but her support extends to all Pokemon. Maractus in particular can benefit from a quick top-up, as its Lively Needles attack does bonus damage if it was healed the same turn. If you've opened a couple of Scarlet and Violet White Flare booster packs, maybe you've found a pair of Swaddle and Swadloon. This is another healthy combo that allows you to heal your Pokemon's damage away, empowering Lively Needles. Debut performance. Normally you can't attack during your first turn if you're going abilities and attack effects to your advantage. This Scarlet and Violet Black Bolt expansion features many more Pokemon with abilities and attack effects that can prove useful in a variety of situations. Think about how you might incorporate them into your next deck. Superior EX. Superior EX Regal Cheer ability adds 20 damage to the attacks your Pokemon use against the opposing active Pokemon, and it stacks for each Superior EX you have in play. Its attack, Command the Grass, also comes in handy by letting you retrieve any 3 cards from your deck. Dimple, Palpitoad, Seismitoad. Fill your bench with Dimple and Palpitoad, then power up your active Seismitoad with 3 colorless energy to use round. With a full roster of these Pokemon, the attack can do up to 420 damage in one shot. Ignition energy from Scarlet and Violet White Flare can help you pull off this attack even faster. Dear Doog, for just 1 water energy, the Ancient Seaweed attack does 30 damage for each item card in your opponent's discard pile. Although it may not add up to much in the early game, it can be devastating to your opponent after they've taken several turns and worked their way through much of their deck. Kyurem EX. Punish your opponent for taking knockouts by using Kyurem's EX Blizzard Burst attack, which does 10 damage to each of their benched Pokemon for each prize card they've taken. Duocean to Reuniclus. For 1 colorless energy, use Duocean's Cellular Evolution attack to evolve any of your Pokemon. We recommend Duocean itself. Then, Reuniclus can use Cellular Ascension to evolve your entire bench, setting the stage for Evo Lariat, and potentially doing up to 280 damage if you've filled your bench with Evolution Pokemon. Excadrill EX. Finish off one of your opponent's weekend bench Pokemon with Piercing Drill, which does 60 damage to their active Pokemon and another 60 damage to a damaged Pokemon on their bench. Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr may be a single prize Pokemon, but it has the craftsmanship to go head-to-head with Pokemon EX. This ability gives Conkeldurr an extra 40 HP for each fighting energy attached to it. So, if you use only fighting energy to power up the Swing Around attack, Conkeldurr will end up with 300 total HP. Crocodile. Curse Slug can do a whopping 240 damage if your opponent has 3 or fewer cards in hand. You can help whittle down their hand first with Tighten Up, which forces them to discard 2 cards. Haxorus. Crosscut hits opposing evolution Pokemon for 160 damage, but Axe Blast is what really makes Haxorus a force to be reckoned with. This attack costs 1 fighting energy, 1 metal energy, and 1 colorless energy. But if your opponent's active Pokemon is a basic Pokemon, it will automatically be knocked out. This includes even basic Pokemon EX. And then we have our full card list of Black Bolt, which we can look through these guys real quick, but we're gonna take a pause at the illustration rares. Here is the beginning. So we have a few here. Nothing standing out to me too much yet. Let's see what else we've got. I think the Seismitoad is a chase card. I don't know if it's my personal favorite, but it is a chase card that people want. I think it's worth quite a bit right now. Whether it got bought out, I'm not sure. I do want this Solosis. I don't think it's worth very much, but it's so cute. Oh, this Dwebble. I do really want this Dwebble. Him looking into the bottle reflection is just so adorable. Let's see what else we've got. I would like the Minchino and Chinchino. Those guys are always super cute, and they are indeed super cute in these illustration rares. And then, if we were to consider the special illustration rares, I think my personal favorite is the Genesect. The Genesect is really cool, or Ends Plan. But of course, getting any of these big boys would be awesome because they are they're worth a fair bit. Then we have the promo cards and an ad to join your local community and play, which I totally agree with. You should. I play in my local community. It's very fun. All right. Let's move on to the moment we've all been waiting for. The opening of this box. Our Black Bolt ETB. First up, we have the card sleeves featuring Zekrom with some black and white stripes on it. Very nice. Then we have our energy cards. I like these energy cards actually. The hollow ones are really, really cool. Then we have our Thunderous promo card. I think we get two of them actually, with the official Pokemon Center stamp on there. It's pretty cool. We have our usual poison and burn counters. And we have our Black Bolt dice, which are black and blue. Very cool, very nice. We'll set those to the side. And next up is the booster packs themselves, which in the Pokemon Center one we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Black Bolt booster packs. Starting with pack number 1. Starting off with a Lightning Energy. Then we have Maractus, the No Larvesta, that knows peck off. And we have Clang, that knows hard gears. We have Cryogonal, that knows drag off and icicle. Then we have Beheim, that knows calm mind and psychic. Then we have Professor's Research with Professor Juniper. Then we have Cryogonal again, this time the Pokeball Reverse Holo. Very pretty card. Then we have Mana regular Reverse Holo that knows Rest and Mumble. And last we have regular Holo Haxorus that knows Crosscut and Axe Blast. Pack number 2. Starting off with a fire energy this time. We have Tranquil that knows Fly. We have Golett that knows Best Punch. We have Maractus that knows Lively Needles and Pierce. We have Axu, which knows Gather Strength. We've got Braviary that knows Aerial Ace and Speed Wing. We have Golurk, which knows Double Smash and Golurk Hammer. Then we have Scolipede, that has an ability Poison Point and knows Venoshock. Then we have Venipede Reverse Holo that knows Poison Spray. Then we have the trainer item Energy Coin. And a Superior EX. Pack number 3. There's that holo energy I was talking about. It looks so cool. Then we have Cubchoo that knows Snotted Up. Pidove that knows Scout and Stampede. Carablast that knows Stimulated Evolution and Horn Attack. Golett that knows Best Punch. Simisage that knows Gentle Slap. Crocodile that knows Tighten Up and Cursed Slug. Reuniclus that knows Cellular Ascension and Evo Lariat. We have a Reverse Holo Landorus that knows Abundant Harvest and Earthquake. We have a Reverse Holo Servine that knows Wrap and Vine Whip. And last we have a Holo Landorus. Pack number 4. knows tackle and fine whip. Mana that knows rest and mumble. Dwebble that knows flail and dig claws. Bambor that knows collect and scratch. Simibor that knows gentle slap. We have a supporter trainer ends plan. We have Chinchino that knows do the wave. We've got a Pokeball go lurk. Pokeball go lurk. Very cool. Reverse hollow Bambor. And a regular hollow Kling Klang. Kling Klang. Alright. Our next pack. We have Dark Energy, Boneyard that knows corner, Dynamo that knows hold still, Axu that knows gather strength, Snivy that knows tackle and fine whip, Bisharp that knows cut up and finishing blow, Prism Energy, a special energy card. We have Electric that knows Dynamotor ability and Electric Ball. Then we have Krokorok Reverse Hollow. We've got Larvesta Reverse Hollow. And a Beartic regular hollow. Beartic. That's pretty, the hollow grass energy. Then we have Pansage that knows collect and scratch. We have Solosis that knows roll out. We have Whirlipede that knows Venoshock. Fracture, which knows bite and boundless power. We have Throw that knows shoulder throw. Tirtuga that knows ancient seaweed and surf. Air Balloon Pokemon Tool. Retreat cost of this Pokemon. The retreat cost of the Pokemon this card is attached to is 2 colorless energy less. Then we have Pansage Reverse Hollow. We've got Throw again, but Reverse Hollow. And we got a Zekrom EX. Zekrom. Our boy from the box. Alright. Looking for a better hit here. Next pack. Alright, we got metal energy. We have Mana that knows rest and mumble. Dwebble that knows flail and dig claws. Bambor that knows collect and scratch. Pansage that knows collect and scratch. Lilligant that knows bemusing aroma and cut. Alomomola has an ability gentle fin and knows the attack waterfall. Darmanitan that knows searing flame and smashing headbutt. Axu Reverse Hollow. knows gather strength. There we go. Our first illustration rare is by Sharp. By Sharp. These two guys fighting each other with all the little guys looking on. Nose cut up and finishing below. Nice. Very pretty. The illustration rares in this set are so nice. And Conculture with the ability craftsmanship and swing around. Alright, we got one illustration rare. That's something at least. Alright, we've got Grass Energy, Minchino that knows Tail Slap, Timber that knows Low Kick and Strength, Sandile that knows Tighten Up, Maractus that knows Lively Needles and Pierce. We've got Electros that knows Thunderfang and Buzz Flip. Musharna that knows Dream Calling and Sleep Pulse. Simisage that knows Gentle Slap. Then we have a Pokeball Timble. Pokeball Timble. Nice. Then we have a reverse hollow Minchino. And a hollow Volcarona. The ability toward Scales and Fire Wing. 3 more packs to go. We got that hollow Water Energy. There's Solosis, that knows Rollout. Whirlipede that knows Venoshock. Fracture that knows Bite and Boundless Power. Minchino that knows Tail Slap. Braviary that knows Aerial Ace and Speed Wing. We've got Golurk that knows Double Smash and Golurk Hammer. Scolipede with its ability Poison Point and Venoshock. We got the reverse hollow Duosion that knows Cellular Evolution and Spray Fluid. Then we have a reverse hollow Dynamo that knows Hold Still. Nice, we got the Kyurem EX Full Art. That's not too bad. There we go. 2 packs left to try to pull a chase card. Let's see what we can get. Psychic Energy to start. We've got a Drill Burr, knows Mudslap and Corkscrew Punch. Larvesta that knows Back Off. Clang that knows Hard Gears. Cubchew that knows Snotted Up. Seismitoad that knows Round and Hyper Voice. Lilligant that knows Bemusing Aroma and Cut. Supporter Trainer Juniper for Professor's Research. We have Tortuga that knows Ancient Seaweed and Surf. Reverse Hollow Ends Plan Supporter Trainer. And another Landorus We've got Timber, that knows low kick and strength. Petlil, that knows hide and leafage. Item Trainer